Come home to Ascension Living.
Father's Day, of course, is this Sunday, and if you're looking for something to wow your dad, Robert Jones here says he's got the very idea. He is with Armor Xteriors, and y'all are having a giveaway, right, for Father's Day?
We are. So this Father's Day, we're going to be giving away, all throughout the summer, we're going to have quite a few giveaways, but for Father's Day, we're going to be giving away a free solo stove pizza oven.
Very nice. Now, I know we're talking this morning about decks and the magic that y'all can create with the decks that you install. But is there a purchase necessary to enter your dad in this Father's Day giveaway?
Not for the Father's Day giveaway.
Okay.
Now, all summer long, every deck that we install, we're going to give you a free Blackstone grill.
Nice.
This is actually in addition to this. So all we need from you is just follow us online, social media at Armor Xteriors, and leave us the best dad joke. And we are going to be randomly selecting that to provide your father a free solo stove.
So our viewers might have the inside scoop on some good dad jokes because we tell them every Monday here on 3+U, but you said you're getting some pretty good entries so far?
Oh, we've had some pretty horribly terrific jokes
Horribly
so far.
terrific?
Oh yeah, they're terrible. We love them though.
You can't tell them on TV kind of thing?
No.
So, okay, let's talk about your decking, because at Armor Xteriors, you do a lot. You will work on, you'll do roofs, you'll do siding, but decks you really specialize in. What are you using still, the weather protected, what's the word I'm looking for?
We do use composite,
Trex.
which ours is typically, we usually install Trex for the most part. We do other brands, but Trex is kind of our bread and butter and what we would recommend the most.
It's been around a long time. It's a very familiar brand to a lot of people, but what is it that makes it such the go-to material?
You know, I don't know about you. I don't want to have to stain my deck every year or every couple of years. If you're in a home and you're probably going to move in a year, it might not be the best option for you. But if you're in your forever home, if it's a house that you feel like you're going to live in for quite a while and you just want to have a beautiful deck that you can just set it and forget it, that's where Trex and others really come in, because once it's installed, you're going to spend a little bit more money, but you're not going to be staining it. You're not going to be doing anything to it other than maybe washing it, you know, spraying it off with soap and water every once in a while.
Yeah, at our old house, we had kind of a series of decks in a way that went up to a pool, and it was wooden. And oh man, that was just not fun. And I gave up even trying to stain it because it didn't even hold.
It's so much work.
Yeah.
It really is. And that's where it comes in. I mean, if you come to us and, you know, this is our first home, we're going to live in here 5 years, maybe it's not the best investment for you. But if you're going to live in your home for 10, 15, 20 years, I would recommend it to just about anybody.
But it does hold a resale value, does it not?
It really does. It really does. It can help the resale value, mainly because of the fact that it's something, if you're looking to buy a home and you're looking at, you know, what shape is the roof in, what shape is the landscaping in, the concrete work, the foundation, the deck's another one. You know, if you see that Trex deck, you know that that's one thing that I'm not going to have to worry about.
When we talk about it being weather resistant, the fading makes a lot of sense. But you know, we get heavy storms around here. So is it more durable to hail and that type of thing? Yeah,
you're typically not, you know, unless we had baseball size hail, you're not going to really have issues. It's for the most part also going to be scratch resistant. Not entirely, nothing is.
Sure.
But it's one of those things, if you've got dogs, depending on the color as well, you're not going to notice those things.
Okay, talk to me about the color, because I was going to take you there. You can have a lot of fun with the color of these.
Yes,
Are you seeing trends right now?
You know, the trends change quite a bit. Your lighter colors versus your darker colors. I would say the trend that we see the most is having contrasting colors. So having one color for your deck, the primary area of your deck, and then kind of picture framing it to have a different color, something that complements it. We're seeing that a lot. We love installing that.
Talk to me a little bit about the installation. Typical deck takes you about how long to do if the weather cooperates?
If the weather cooperates, which obviously doesn't very often, we can get it done within a couple of weeks. It just depends on the size of the deck, the complexity. If you live on the mountain and you're kind of on a hill, there's a little bit more work. But if you just have a flat lot, single level deck, I mean, there's no reason why we can't get that done in a day.
If somebody has
a week, I'm sorry.
Oh,
yeah,
but not that super. Okay, if somebody has an existing wooden deck and they just still want to keep it, they're not quite ready to bite the bullet, can You help them with that?
We can as well. We probably install an equal amount of decks that are wooden as well. So if you are just wanting a wooden deck, we can do that as well.
You don't do repairs though, do you?
Not generally on decks, no.
Okay, so we are here in the studio, and if you were to look this way, we can see the 7-day forecast, and both Robert and I were going, oh, here we go again, more rain in the forecast. So has that put your workload on a back order?
So
what's your timeline?
We're not too backed up on jobs. We're finally starting to catch up, but you're right. I mean, the past few months we have, and I'm sure anyone in our industry has just really struggled, especially when you look at the forecast and it's 60%, 70%, pretty much every day.
Yeah.
You wake up and it's sunny, and
then by 2 o'clock, here it comes.
Yeah, it is rough, but we are finally starting to get a little caught up from that the past month or two.
Okay, so if you do your deck in the summer, they're going to give you a free Blackstone for right now. They've got other things they've got coming up as the summer goes along. It's the summer of fun at Armor Exteriors. But for Father's Day, go ahead and follow them on social media. Give them your best dad joke, and you could walk away with a free pizza oven for your dad.
Sure can.
Very good. Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Here's how you'll find them, armorexteriors.com, and it is just the X, leave off the E. Their main office is over on East Brainerd Road, 760-3333. Thanks, Robert.
Thanks for having me.
At our showroom, you can see the latest designs of